It's another twist in the Brexit saga. The House of Lords could derail the process of exiting the EU by voting against triggering Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty. The Conservative peer Baroness Wheatcroft believes that many of those sitting in the second chamber of Parliament are keen to delay the formal legal proceedings to leave the bloc. But new Prime Minister Theresa May has told Lords that they must get behind Brexit and respect the will of the people. I asked Jacques Arnold, a former Tory MP and Leave supporter, whether he thinks the Lords have enough support to actually delay Brexit.
I shouldn't have thought so, because most members of the House of Lords are very clear that the will of the House of Commons should prevail, and certainly that the will of the referendum result should prevail. The raw idea of just opposing the will of the people, as proposed by Baroness Wheatcroft, is ridiculous and undemocratic.
Once Article 50 is invoked, the process of leaving the EU becomes irreversible. But Wheatcroft and others sitting in the House of Lords hope that by using a delaying tactic, a second EU referendum with hopefully a different result could potentially be triggered.
But is a second referendum practical?
I know it's a practice of the European Commission that keep going back to vote until you give us the result that we want rather than what you want. But that's not how democracy works in this country, and it's reflected in the Prime Minister's response of saying Brexit means Brexit. We have to carry out the will of the British people.
Courts are still set to decide whether the government can invoke Article 50 without Parliament's consent. But if they decide that it does need a vote, this complex Brexit may get that much more complicated. Mohamed Walji, Press TV, London.